Over 60? You look fine. You probably feel all right too. But something quiet, invisible, and dangerous could be happening to your body every single night. While you sleep, your muscles may be breaking down, and you may not even notice until one day you struggle to stand. You trip more often. You find yourself too tired to walk as far as you used to, and you wonder why. But here's the truth. It's not because you're just getting old. It's because you may be losing muscle mass in your sleep every single night. Sarcopenia, the silent slow burn after 60. Sarcopenia. It's a word few people have heard of, but almost everyone over 60 experiences it. Defined by the European Working Group on Sarcopenia in older people, sarcopenia is the progressive loss of skeletal muscle mass, strength, and function. It starts as early as your 30s, but by the time you hit 60, the process accelerates dramatically. According to the National Institute on Aging, adults over 60 lose up to 1 to 2% of muscle mass per year, and even more rapidly if they're sedentary. A landmark paper in the Journal of Gerontology, Rosenberg, 1997, called sarcopenia the most significant age-related change in body composition. And here's the worst part. Most of that muscle isn't lost during the day, it's lost at night. The muscle drain while you sleep. It sounds counterintuitive, right? You're resting. You're not moving. So why would you be losing muscle? Here's the science. At night, your body enters a fasted state. You're not eating. There's no incoming supply of amino acids, the building blocks of muscle. And your body still needs energy. It still needs to repair tissues. So if there's no food supply available, it goes inward. It begins to break down muscle protein to release amino acids into the bloodstream. This process is known as catabolism, the breakdown of muscle tissue. According to a study published in Current Opinion in Clinical Nutrition and Metabolic Care, 2010, overnight catabolism contributes significantly to age-related muscle loss, especially in older adults who don't consume adequate protein. And without a strategic plan to feed your muscles during the night, you may be unknowingly speeding up the very decline you're trying to prevent. Real consequences of nightly muscle loss. This isn't just a theory. In a 2013 study in Age and Aging, researchers found that low muscle mass during sleep was associated with poor sleep quality, slower mobility, and increased risk of falls. Let's break it down further. Muscle mass affects metabolism. Less muscle means fewer calories burned, leading to fat gain. It affects insulin sensitivity, which means more risk of type 2 diabetes. It affects bone strength. Less muscle equals less support for your frame equals more fractures. And of course, it affects independence, your ability to walk, climb stairs, carry bags, or rise from a chair unassisted. In short, lose muscle, and you lose freedom. But now comes the good news. You can stop this, even reverse it. And the solution is simple, natural, and supported by dozens of clinical trials. The simple solution: eat before bed, but not just anything. That's right. The timing of your protein intake may be just as important as how much you eat. A study in the Journal of Nutrition, 2015, discovered that evenly distributing protein across meals, especially including a dose at night, was significantly more effective at maintaining lean muscle mass in older adults. But there's a catch. Not all proteins are equal. To truly protect your muscles overnight, you need a protein that digests slowly, one that releases amino acids gradually through the night, feeding your body while you sleep. And that protein is called casein. What is casein? And why does it matter after 60? Casein is one of the two major proteins found in milk. The other is whey, which you may have heard of from gym goers and fitness lovers. Whey digests quickly, great after a workout. But casein digests slowly, over 6 to 8 hours, making it perfect for bedtime. It forms a gel-like substance in the stomach, which slows its absorption. This slow release means your body gets a steady stream of amino acids all night long. And when it comes to muscle preservation during aging, that's exactly what you need. Evidence that casein builds muscle while you sleep. Let's look at the data. A groundbreaking randomized controlled trial from Maastricht University Medical Center, Residential et al., 2012, studied 16 older men who consumed 40 grams of casein before bed. The results? Those who had casein experienced 22% more overnight muscle protein synthesis, compared to those who didn't. Another 2020 study published in Nutrients showed that adults aged 65 to 75 who consumed casein at night preserved more lean muscle mass over 12 weeks than those who didn't. Casein doesn't just prevent muscle loss. It can actually stimulate growth when paired with consistent intake and even light activity. Why this matters even more if you're over 60. Here's a key fact most people overlook. As you age, your muscles become less responsive to protein. This phenomenon is known as anabolic resistance. It means that you need more protein to get the same effect as when you were younger. For example, at 30, your body may respond well to 20 grams of protein. But at 65, you may need 35 to 40 grams to stimulate muscle repair at the same level. This is where bedtime casein becomes a game changer, because it helps you overcome anabolic resistance. By delivering enough quality amino acids over a long enough time window while you sleep. It's not just what you eat, it's when you eat it. The best casein-rich foods, what to eat after 60 to stop muscle loss overnight. Now you understand the power of casein. You know it matters. You know it can protect your muscles, especially while you sleep. But here's the practical question. What should you eat? Where can you get casein from? And how do you choose the right source? Not everyone likes protein powders. Not everyone tolerates milk well. So today, let's explore the 4 best casein-rich foods. Approved by nutritionists. Backed by science. And perfect for anyone over 60. 1. Cottage cheese, the best natural source of casein. If you only choose one food, let it be cottage cheese. 1 cup, about 225 grams. Delivers 25 to 30 grams of casein protein. It's also rich in calcium, vitamin B12, and a small amount of tryptophan, the amino acid that promotes calm and better sleep. A 2018 study published in the British Journal of Nutrition found, when older women consumed cottage cheese before bed, muscle protein synthesis increased significantly, without disturbing sleep or causing digestive issues. It's light, it's easy to eat, and it pairs beautifully with blueberries, cinnamon, or almonds. 2. Greek yogurt, a perfect blend of casein and probiotics. Greek yogurt, especially the plain, unsweetened kind, is another excellent source of casein. 1 cup gives you 15 to 20 grams of casein. But more than that, it comes packed with probiotics, the friendly bacteria that help digestion, immunity, and even sleep quality. A 2019 study in the journal Nutrients confirmed regular intake of Greek yogurt improved resting metabolic rate, supported lean muscle preservation, and helped weight control in older adults. Just remember to avoid flavored or sweetened versions. Choose the full-fat, plain kind for the best results. 3. Casein protein powder, the most convenient option. If you want simplicity, no prep, no fuss, casein protein powder is a top choice. 1 scoop, around 30 to 40 grams. Delivers 25 to 30 grams of pure protein. Most powders use micellar casein, the slowest digesting form, which can release amino acids for up to 8 hours. A 2020 clinical trial at the University of Florida showed older adults who consumed casein protein before bed gained nearly twice as much muscle compared to those who didn't, within just 6 weeks. You can mix it with water, almond milk, or blend it into a smoothie. If you're lactose intolerant, choose a lactose-free variety. 4. Hard cheeses, dense in casein, but used sparingly. Think Parmesan, cheddar, Gouda. These hard cheeses are dense in casein. Just 1 ounce, about 30 grams. Contains 6 to 8 grams of it. They also bring calcium and vitamin K2, which support bones and heart health. But they're also rich in saturated fats, so consume them in small portions. If cottage cheese or yogurt aren't for you, a thin slice of cheddar with apple and almonds can be a satisfying evening snack. Casein food comparison, what's right for you? Let's summarize your options. Cottage cheese, highest natural casein content, gentle on digestion, ideal for sleep and recovery. Greek yogurt, good casein source, offers probiotics, a great daily habit. Casein protein powder, most concentrated, easiest to measure and control, perfect for convenience. Hard cheese, delicious and dense, but best in moderation due to fats. When to eat for maximum effect. So, when should you eat these foods? Aim to consume them about 30 to 60 minutes before going to bed. Why? Because your stomach still has time to digest before entering deep sleep, and the protein begins to work its magic overnight, releasing amino acids slowly. rebuilding and preserving your muscles. If you sleep at 10 p.m., try eating around 9:15 or 9:30. Avoid eating too close to bedtime. 5 to 10 minutes before lying down can cause bloating or discomfort. Pair casein with foods that promote sleep and recovery. To get the most benefit from your evening snack, try these pairings. Cottage cheese with a few slices of kiwi. Kiwi is rich in serotonin, which improves sleep quality. Greek yogurt with cinnamon. Cinnamon helps reduce inflammation and balance blood sugar. Almonds on the side. High in magnesium, which supports muscle relaxation. And a cup of chamomile tea afterward, to calm your nervous system. But avoid sugar, cookies, or sweetened drinks at night. They spike your insulin, then crash your blood sugar, leading to restless sleep and poor muscle recovery. Summary of Part 2. Casein is your nighttime guardian. It feeds your muscles while you sleep. It protects your strength, your balance, your independence. Cottage cheese is the most powerful food in your toolkit. Greek yogurt adds gut support. Casein powder gives you precision. Hard cheese brings flavor in moderation. Eat smart. Eat slow. Eat to stay strong after 60. Building a nighttime habit that works, step by step for lasting muscle health. So far, you've discovered the power of casein. You've seen the best foods. And you now know that your bedtime matters. More than you ever thought. But knowledge alone isn't enough. You need a system. Something you can do every night. Without stress. Without confusion. And without falling back into old habits. Let's build that system now, step by step, so that you can reclaim your strength, protect your muscles, and wake up with energy and confidence every single day. Step 1. Set a gentle nighttime alarm, your reminder to refuel. Before anything else, set a quiet reminder, not a loud alarm, just a gentle tone 1 hour before bed. Why? Because once the evening rush fades, you might forget to eat your muscle-saving snack. That alarm isn't just a sound. It's your commitment to give your body what it needs. Example, if you sleep at 10 p.m., set a reminder at 9 p.m. Time to nourish your muscles. This simple habit can change the course of your recovery. Starting tonight. Step 2. Choose one evening snack you love and make it your GOEO. The biggest mistake people make? Trying too many things at once. Instead, choose one snack. Just one that fits your taste, your digestion, your rhythm. Maybe it's half a cup of cottage cheese with a few walnuts, a scoop of casein protein mixed in almond milk, Greek yogurt with cinnamon and chia seeds. Whatever feels right, make it yours. Because consistency is more powerful than variety. A 2021 study in clinical nutrition found adults over 60 who followed a single consistent evening routine saw 24% more muscle retention than those who switched foods every few days. Simplicity wins. Step 3. Eat slowly. Allow digestion to support deeper sleep. Don't rush. Don't eat while scrolling, or watching TV, or standing by the kitchen sink. Sit down. Breathe. Take small bites. Why? Because your digestive system slows with age. And when you eat slowly, you allow nutrients to be absorbed more fully. In fact, a 2020 review from the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition confirmed slower eating improves casein utilization and reduces nighttime discomfort, gas, or acid reflux. Make it a ritual. Turn off your phone. Enjoy your food. Let your body know it's safe to rest. Step 4. Move gently afterward. Prime your body for muscle uptake. Yes, you read that right. Move after eating. Just lightly. A short 5-minute walk can increase blood flow to your muscles and improve amino acid absorption. Dr. Gabrielle Lyon, a functional medicine specialist in muscle-centric health, explains. Post-meal movement acts like a nutrient delivery system. It helps push protein directly into your muscle tissue. No gym, no sweat, just slow walking, or light stretching, or gentle Tai Chi in your living room. It makes all the difference. Step 5. Go to bed at a consistent time. Let your hormones do their work. Here's something most people overlook. Sleep timing matters. Your muscle-building hormones, like growth hormone and testosterone, peak during the first 90 minutes of sleep. But only if you're asleep. Not just lying in bed. Not scrolling your phone. A 2019 study from the Sleep Research Society showed older adults who maintained consistent sleep hours had 30% greater overnight muscle repair compared to those with irregular sleep schedules. So if you sleep at 10 p.m. tonight, sleep at 10 p.m. tomorrow, and the next night too. Your hormones crave rhythm, and rhythm builds resilience. Step 6. Track your energy and strength week by week. Every 7 days, ask yourself these 3 questions. Am I waking up with more energy? Is it easier to get out of bed? Do my arms and legs feel more stable? Don't measure progress with a scale. Use how you feel, how you move, how strong you stand in the morning. A study published in JAMA Internal Medicine proved older adults who tracked physical function weekly stayed more motivated and preserved twice as much leg strength over a 12-week period. Even without exercise, awareness builds results. You don't need a journal. You just need to notice. A powerful evening routine, all in under 20 minutes. Let's bring it all together. 1. Set a quiet reminder 1 hour before bed. 2. Choose one casein-rich snack you love. 3. Eat slowly and mindfully. 4. Move lightly, stretch, or walk for 5 minutes. 5. Sleep at the same time nightly. 6. Check your energy and strength each week. That's it. In 15 to 20 minutes, you're giving your body what it truly needs, not just to survive aging, but to defy it. Summary of Part 3. You're not powerless. You don't need supplements or surgeries. You just need consistency. Evening nutrition, gentle movement, rhythmic sleep equals muscle protection for life after 60. Don't wait. Start tonight, because your strongest years can still be ahead. The 5 biggest myths about muscle loss after 60 and what science really says. As we age, we're bombarded with information, advice from friends, tips from magazines, commercials shouting about supplements, and worse, myths disguised as facts. These myths don't just confuse us. They delay healing. They weaken motivation. And they steal years of strength from people who deserve better. Let's break them down, one by one, with science, so you know what to believe and what to finally let go of. Myth number 1. Muscle loss is normal after 60. You just have to accept it. Let's be clear. Yes, some muscle decline is expected. But how much and how fast? That's up to you. A landmark 2013 study from the Journal of Cachexia, Sarcopenia, and Muscle showed adults in their 70s who ate protein before bed and did light resistance exercise retained 91% of their muscle mass, compared to those who made no changes. You don't have to become a bodybuilder. You just need a nighttime routine that supports your muscle recovery. Aging is natural, but weakness isn't. Myth number 2. If I'm not exercising, protein won't help me. Wrong. While exercise does increase protein demand, your body still repairs muscle every night, even at rest. Dr. Stuart Phillips, a world-renowned muscle metabolism researcher, states, even without resistance training, older adults who consume casein protein before sleep can maintain muscle protein synthesis during overnight fasting. In simpler terms, your body is always rebuilding. The question is, will you give it the tools? If not, it will use the next best thing, your muscle tissue, and slowly, day by day, you lose strength. But with one evening snack, you change that story. Myth number 3. I sleep 8 hours. That's enough for muscle recovery. Sleep is powerful, but it's not just how long you sleep. It's how deeply and when. A 2020 study in Nature Aging confirmed deep sleep between 10 p.m. and 2 a.m. is when your body releases the most growth hormone, the master signal for muscle repair. But if you're eating too late, digesting poorly, or going to bed past midnight, you miss that window. So even if you sleep 8 hours, you may only get 4 hours of true recovery. That's why timing your evening meal, slowing down your bedtime routine, and avoiding sugar or alcohol late can dramatically improve muscle restoration. Myth number 4. I'm too old to build any new muscle. This is one of the most dangerous lies. A 2017 clinical trial published in Frontiers in Physiology examined men and women in their 80s who began a program of increased protein intake and light activity. Result? In just 12 weeks, participants gained average muscle mass of 1.5 kilograms, 3.3 pounds, and improved leg strength by 25%. You are never too old. Not for change, not for strength, not for healing. Your muscles still respond, as long as you feed them, move them, and rest them well. Myth number 5. Whey protein is better than casein for older adults. Let's clarify. Whey protein is absorbed fast, great for post-workout. But casein? It digests slowly, over 6 to 8 hours. And that's why it's perfect before sleep. A randomized trial from the American Journal of Physiology in 2015 found casein protein before bed increased overnight muscle synthesis by 22% in older adults, compared to whey or no protein. Think of it like this. Whey is a sprint. Casein is a marathon. And at night, your body needs a slow drip of nutrients, not a quick spike. Extra truth. Most people underestimate how much protein they need after 60. Did you know that the RDA, recommended daily allowance, is based on preventing deficiency, not promoting strength? The new science suggests older adults may need 1.2 to 1.5 grams of protein per kg of body weight to maintain muscle mass. That's about 75 to 100 grams of protein per day for a 140 to 180 pounds person. A study published in Nutrients in 2021 emphasized distributing this protein evenly across meals, especially with 25 to 40 grams in the evening, is key to preventing age-related sarcopenia. Your body doesn't just need protein. It needs it strategically. Summary. Let's recap the myths and the truth. 1. Myth. Muscle loss is unavoidable after 60. Truth. It can be slowed and reversed with the right evening habits. 2. Myth. No exercise, no need for protein. Truth. Your body still repairs, even at rest. 3. Myth. 8 hours of sleep is enough. Truth. Timing and quality of sleep matter more. 4. Myth. Too old to build muscle. Truth. Studies prove strength gains are possible even in your 80s. 5. Myth. Whey is better than casein. Truth. Casein is best for overnight repair. You are not stuck. You are not broken. And you are not alone. Every meal is a message to your body. I still choose strength. Your 7-day nighttime plan to rebuild muscle strength after 60. You've learned the truth. You've seen the myths. Now, it's time to take action. Real action that fits your life and works for your body. This plan is simple, but it's backed by science and designed for people just like you. Over 60, strong at heart, ready to rebuild, one night at a time. Let's begin. Day 1, reset your night. Before you do anything with food, you must fix your sleep window. Why? Because sleep is when muscle gets rebuilt. Not at the gym, not when you're walking, but when you're resting. Tonight, turn off screens 1 hour before bed. Eat your last small meal 90 minutes before lying down. Go to bed before 10:30 p.m. This will signal your brain to begin releasing growth hormone, which triggers muscle protein synthesis. No supplements required, just timing. Day 2, add the protein signal. Tonight, we begin the habit that changes everything. 1 serving of casein-rich protein 60 to 90 minutes before sleep. Here are your options. 1 cup of low-fat cottage cheese. A casein protein shake, 25-30 g protein. 1 cup Greek yogurt with chia seeds. 2 boiled eggs, and 1 tablespoon nut butter. Why this works? A 2018 study in Nutrients showed adults over 60 who consumed casein at night increased their overnight muscle protein synthesis by 31%. Make this a ritual, not a snack, but a signal, a message to your body. I'm feeding you so you can heal me. Day 3, restore the muscle signal. We now begin movement, but not exercise. Not yet. Instead, stretch before bed for 5 to 10 minutes. Legs, hips, shoulders. This activates myogenic stem cells in aging muscle. According to Journal of Applied Physiology, even gentle stretching increases circulation to muscle fibers, making them more responsive to nutrition. Tonight, stretch, then eat your protein, then rest. This rhythm primes your body to use that fuel to restore your strength. Day 4, power up your evening meal. Let's talk about dinner. This meal, 3 hours before bed, should be high in both protein and fiber. Why? Because blood sugar crashes overnight, can block muscle repair. Here's an ideal plate. Grilled salmon or tofu, 25-30 g protein. Steamed greens, like spinach or bok choy. 1 small sweet potato or quinoa. Olive oil or avocado. This combination supports blood sugar stability, gut microbiome balance, and lowers inflammatory cytokines that block growth. Think of this as fuel for your night repair system. Day 5, hydration for muscle repair. Muscle cells are 75% water, and dehydration is silent. You don't feel it until damage is done. Today, drink at least 8 to 10 cups of filtered water But after 7 p.m., slow down. No more than one small cup after dinner. This avoids waking up to urinate. Preserving deep sleep. Add a pinch of sea salt and a squeeze of lemon to your morning water. This balances electrolytes, which helps your muscles stay relaxed and reduces nighttime cramps. Day 6. Light evening movement. Time to add gentle movement. After dinner, take a 15-minute walk. Why? A 2020 review in Journal of Aging and Physical Activity showed a short walk after eating improved glucose uptake into muscles, reduced inflammation, and promoted better protein absorption during sleep. This walk isn't for cardio. It's for priming muscle uptake. Slow, peaceful, focused on breath. You're preparing your body for deep, healing rest. Day 7. Reflect, measure, repeat. Tonight is not the end. It's the beginning. Here's what to ask yourself. Did I feel stronger when I woke up today? Was my sleep deeper? Did I have fewer leg cramps or aches? Did my digestion improve? Do I feel more grounded? Keep a muscle strength journal. Track your nightly protein, your sleep time, your mood upon waking. Why? Because consistency is key. Just like brushing your teeth. Just like tying your shoes. When muscle health becomes automatic, strength returns. Bonus, science-backed ingredients to consider after week 1. Once the routine becomes a habit, you may consider these natural add-ons. 1. Magnesium glycinate, for deeper sleep and muscle relaxation. 2. Tart cherry juice, shown in European Journal of Nutrition to improve sleep duration. 3. Ashwagandha root, reduces cortisol, the stress hormone that interferes with muscle repair. 4. Collagen peptides plus vitamin C, supports tendon and connective tissue strength. 5. Omega-3 fatty acids, reduces muscle inflammation and improves anabolic response. These are not required, but they can be helpful. Once your foundation is strong. Real people, real strength. John, age 67, began with one small change. A nightly bowl of Greek yogurt. In 6 weeks, he reduced nighttime leg cramps, walked farther without fatigue, and noticed tighter sleeves, in the best way. Lynn, age 72, couldn't climb stairs last year. Now she walks 2 flights. With a smile. After switching her bedtime snack. From crackers to casein shake. You don't have to do it all at once. You just have to begin. Tonight, your nightly mantra. Say this to yourself. As you eat your protein, as you stretch, as you rest your body for the night. I am not losing strength. I am regaining it. Every night. With every bite. With every breath. I'm healing. Final message. You're over 60. But that's not a weakness. It's a superpower. You've lived. You've overcome. And now, you get to decide how strong the next chapter becomes. Muscle isn't lost overnight. And it's not rebuilt overnight either. But it can begin. Tonight. With one simple habit. Eat. Rest. Rebuild.